Hey guys, I know I'm late to the party, but this is going to be my review of Diablo 4. Gotta say, I saw a lot of hate coming into this, but to be honest, I'm really enjoying it so far. They even brought back Deckard Cain, which is cool, and although he's still fucking yapping, so there's a bit of a disappointment. But compared to Diablo 3, I'd say this is a big difference so far. They really stepped up their game in regards to the amount of birds. It seems like every time I'm turning a corner, there's another bird, and that's just something that most games do not have anymore. So congrats to Ubisoft for this innovation once again. They even added skateboarding too. I just wish it was easier to get on the skateboard right now, because the only way that I have found is that you use your lich move and you die, then voila, you're Tony's Hawk. If you'd rather be a rogue though, you just have to do the same thing, and sometimes instead of skateboarding you're a rogue. I haven't really found a way to predict which one you're gonna do, so you're just gonna have to roll the dice. The graphics though are pretty much the same as D3. Not a big deal, because it seems like the devs were hard at work on this other feature, which is pretty insane. Basically, it's called play in offline mode, and somehow it allows you to play the game by yourself, which is pretty crazy. But one thing I will say though is that the game is really easy so far, no challenge at this point, and like honestly, it's kind of a letdown. I've spent a lot of time playing hard games, and I consider myself a pretty serious gamer, so I was really hoping for more of a Dark Souls 2 Battletoad experience, but this game is more like Mickey's Raceway, or like a putt-putt enters the race kind of thing. Never mind, this game fucking sucks. I'm in a living hell. My character's a rat in a toupee on fire, being sliced into a million pieces. Satan made this game. Okay, do not look at my name. Don't look at my name. Oh, thank God. Voice acting is pretty good though. And they have a cool mini game where you can respec your character's abilities and teach babies to count at the same time, which is cool. So it's like you do one, and then that one's done, and 2, 3. I'm starting to get this game though. You've got like this main talent tree, right? And then you pick a cool one and you get a different talent tree for your guy. And then each of your moves have a talent tree too. And I'm pretty sure if you get high enough level, each talent also has a talent tree. I know that sounds a little confusing, but what do you expect? By the way, I've heard some of you guys are pretty confused with the story, so I'm just gonna simplify it for you real quick. So basically, it's a story about washing up on shore like in PoE, but you've lost your memory like in the movie Memento. So you meet an old man who looks like Deckard Cain, but is kind of like Gandalf, who takes you to his house to fire up Chrono Trigger, when suddenly the Birdmen from Dark Souls come out and swoop his ass. So then it takes you like 5 seconds to hunt him down, but since you're going through different timelines, it's like a million years or some shit. But what's important here is they establish a really deep hate early on for the snake people. Not quite as much as the bird people or the bugmen or Cthulhu, but overall you're really gonna be ready to murder a snake lady, you know what I'm saying? My conviction was low when I began, but soon I was in a snake killing rage. This is really special storytelling, guys. You don't see this a lot. Pulling a genuine emotional reaction from games is hard these days, and you just have to give the folks at Ubisoft credit here for this. So far, no mention of Diablo though, so I would say we're right on track with the story for a Diablo game. Oh well, back to Helldivers 2.